Hey guys, this is DNF Cubing. This is the easiest way to solve a Rubik's Cube. Let's go.
So you want to learn how to solve a Rubik's Cube. Well, before you learn how to solve it, you're going to need to know notation. Notation is one sequence in one letter. R would be moving the right side up, and R prime would be moving it down. The reason it's like this is because a normal letter without inverted would be moving clockwise, but R prime or any other inverted would be counterclockwise. But it's different for the left side. For left side, L would be like this, and L prime would be like this. The reason why it does that is because L is moving clockwise and L prime is moving counterclockwise. It works through every single side of the cube. F is moving clockwise, F prime is moving counterclockwise. U is moving clockwise, U prime is moving counterclockwise. Same thing with D. D is moving clockwise and D prime is moving counterclockwise. And you already know the same thing for B.
The first step is to make a daisy. A daisy has a yellow center and white petals all around it. So what you're gonna try to do is put white pieces all around the yellow center. I already have one right here. So I see this one right here. So if I try to move this in any way, the piece will not go up there. So what I'm gonna do is a setup move, just anything like that, that puts it in a way where it can go up without messing any other white edge up. Like that. And then there's this one down here, and it's directly under it, and I can move it 180 degrees to bring it up to the yellow. And I'm looking for the last one, and I see it right here. I could just bring this up like that. There is the daisy. And then after the daisy, what you're gonna try to do is match up the edge piece to the center. So since this is green and this is green, it's gonna match up like that and rotate it down 180 degrees. And you're not gonna touch the bottom face. And then you're gonna find the next piece. This is blue and blue, match them up, rotate it down 180 degrees. Red and red, down 180 degrees. Orange and orange, down 180 degrees. Now you have your white cross. The next step is to get the corners into the right place. So you're gonna look at this face down here. You can flip it up to make it easier to look. And you're gonna look for a corner that has white on it. There's one right here. And then I'm gonna put it above where it needs to go. So this is the white, green, and orange corner. This is the white, red, and green corner. That's not correct, it doesn't go there. It needs to go above the white, green, and orange centers. So it belongs right here. I'm gonna rotate the cube like that and do this algorithm. R prime, D prime, R, D. And it puts it in there nicely. Now I'm gonna look at the top, this face again, for another corner with white on it. It's right there. White, blue, and orange. White, green, and orange. Nope. But white, blue, and orange, yes. Rotate it down. R prime, D prime, R, D. Didn't do it. Do it again. R prime, D prime, R, D. Nope. R prime, D prime, R, D. Still didn't do it. R prime, D prime, R, D. R prime, D prime, R, D. And there it is. Got in there. Now I'm looking for another corner that is in this bottom face or top face after you rotate it right here. So I'm gonna put it above the white, blue, and red center. I'm gonna rotate it down. Do the algorithm that I just said, R prime, D prime, R, D, and now it goes in there. The last corner happened to be in perfectly, and now I can do R prime, D prime, R, D. There you go. You have the first layer solved. Good job.
For the next step of solving a 3x3, after you have your first layer, you're going to rotate it down. Then you're going to look for an edge that does not have yellow on it, such as this edge, which has red and blue on it. And it needs to be connected with a color for its edge. If it has this, where red and blue are swapped and red cannot connect with it, then you're going to put it back on blue. What you're going to do there is you're going to move it away by doing U. Then you're going to bring R. Then you're going to do U prime, R prime, U prime. Rotate the cube, L prime, U, L. And then you should have that edge inserted. And we already have another one, which is orange and blue. We're going to move it away again. Then we're going to do L prime, U, L, U, R, U prime, R prime. Then we're going to look for other ones, like this red and green piece, which needs to go here. So we're going to move it away. Then we're going to do the same algorithm. L prime, U, L, U, rotate, R, U prime, R prime. Then we're going to need one more, which is the orange and the green piece. So we're going to connect it with orange since it needs to. Then we're going to bring it away, do L prime, U, L, U, rotate, R, U prime, R. The next step of solving the Rubik's Cube is having either a dot, a reverse L like this, a line, or an already solved cross, which is what you're going to want to get to at the end. So the algorithm you're going to use is F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. And it does not matter which way, if you have the dot, which way is oriented. But if you have this case, you're going to want to have it as a reverse L. So it looks like this. Then you're going to do the algorithm F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. Then you should get this line. The line has to be horizontal, not vertical. So what you're going to do is the algorithm one more time. F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. And then you should get this. The next step of solving a Rubik's Cube is getting your edges permuted. What that means is you're going to want to get them all in the same spot. So if they don't all go in the same spot and only one does, then you're going to keep moving the cube around until two do. So if you have that, then what you're going to do is have one at the back and one on the right. Then you're going to do the following algorithm. R, U, R prime, U, R, U, 2, R prime. And then another U or another U prime, and then you should get this, where all the edges are oriented. Now there's also a case where you could have two like this across from each other, and if you do U2, then these two are now across from each other. The algorithm you're going to use is where you have one facing you, the other facing the back, and you're going to do the same algorithm I talked about earlier. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. Then you should get the two edges that are already permuted. Then you should do R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime, U.
On this step, you're going to want to put the corners into the right places. It doesn't matter how they are twisted. It could either be like this, or like this, or like this. But it doesn't matter how they are. So, with the yellow, red, and green matching all the centers, and all these matching the centers, this is how it's supposed to be. So, how you're going to put it into that case is rotate the top section in a way where you can put a corner that matches everywhere, and none other can do that. But if there's no place that can do that with two, like only two can match at the same time, it doesn't matter how you hold it. You're just gonna have to do the algorithm twice. So this move is dodge left, up, dodge right, up, dodge left, down, dodge right, down. So after doing that, it moved all of the corners in a way. It rotated all the corners in a way. So since I put this one in the bottom right, it put all of these in the correct place. Now you have completed that step.
For the final step of solving a Rubik's Cube, you're going to permute all these corners by doing the following algorithm for each and every one of them that isn't permuted correctly. R prime, D prime, R, D. You're going to repeat this until the corner is put into the right place. R prime, D prime, R, D. R prime, D prime, R, D. R prime, D prime, R, D. And once you're done with that one, you're going to move on to the next one and do the same thing. R prime, D prime, R, D. 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 Then for your final one, you're going to do the exact same. R prime, D prime, R, D. 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 And then the rest is intuitive. Congratulations, you have solved a Rubik's Cube.